Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lucian Greymark, and I'm back with some more Diablo. Remember how I was talking before in the previous episode about not bothering about, or rather trying not to heal manually as much as possible? Well, now that we have Dark Pact, that's irrelevant, because I can actually just heal whenever I like, and then use Dark Pact to recover the mana that it cost me, so I'm just going to use that as a sustaining tool to get me through the dungeon without having to return to town a lot. Now on, look into the axe. The large axe here is where we really start to see the effect of dexterity on the game. You'll see every now and then I'll hit one of these skeletons, it just won't take damage and it'll get a swing off. That's where the swords, like the short sword and the scimitar and such, have a slightly better effectiveness because they swing quicker and can get nearly 2 hits off before an enemy has a chance to react if I miss the first one. Telekinesis. Can't use that just yet. But of course the axe, it's a big weapon, it takes a while to swing, so if I miss that first hit, an enemy often has time to get one in before I can respond. And of course then I can potentially be stun locked. However, it does hit very, very hard, so it pays for itself in that respect. Which one have we got? We have 1700 gold. I'm not going to be exact when I talk about things like money. I'm not going to be exact when I talk about things like money. 1700 is accurate enough. So don't worry, I'm not blind, I'm just doing some rounding in my head. Mostly I just read the first 2 numbers, so even if it's 1799, I'm still paying attention. Oh, these guys are it's very obvious when I'm attacking these devils with a chance to hit him. That was something. Hurry up and die. There we go, Jesus. Alright. This is getting out of hand. We need to get some. Dexterity quickly. It's getting now to the point where it's like less than efficient to even swing my weapon. I think I'm going to swap back to the sword for a bit. Wrong button. Dismissed all of my maps accidentally. Oh look, money room. This is just you. Lol. Free money. What are you going to drop for me? Nothing. Okay. There's a health potion here, though, so that replaces the one I lost. But that's just a fallacy. The reality of the fact is that I'm now down a potion than if I hadn't had to use one earlier. But that's okay. 12 seconds to Dark Pact. See how much faster the sword swings compared to the axe? It's crazy. I fancy it actually has a slightly better hit rate against this devil kin too. The shield protects me from damage, so even though the sword deals less damage, Rips. Do I have time to do this? We do. Okay, cool. Please die. There we go. So even though I'm taking this damage, I think I also take a little damage too. Okay, so here's our second boss enemy, I think, actually. It's gonna keep backing off. Let's get this time. Just keep smacking it. Okay, cool. Ooh, skill cap. Nice. Book of healing. That's gonna be completely useless. Now, one advantage of having books, however, is they restore a little bit of mana when you read them. So what we're going to do now is... See? We actually got mana back for that, which gives us a free heal. Even though the spell itself is useless, reading the book... Oh god, that was awful. Jesus. Reading the book actually gave us a benefit. So I had to use Dark Pact to get there because the skull cap I equipped has -9 to magic, which is awful. So it reduced my mana significantly. Frost shard was that? No, just the short stuff. That was weird. axe is actually just strictly better for killing those guys. Oh, let's try the axe again. Maybe I don't give it a shot. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 second. I don't know, maybe I just need a gruntier sword. This thing just hits so hard. I think I just need a bigger sword. Let's put a point into dexterity so we can use scimitars, and then shove the rest of them into magic. We're going to swap out from the axe soon. I know it hits really hard and all, but it just doesn't have the attack speed that I want. Where's my other scroll of identify? I know I have one. There it is. That's a much better shield, okay. Nice. 9 armor versus, what was this, like 3? Yeah. Triple the armor of a shield. Cool. Not that we're using a shield. Don't need scrolls of resurrect. What does that spell even do? I'm pretty sure it's for multiplayer. Doesn't say. That's fine. Forgot to use my bloody clock thing again. Ugh. I reckon we had maybe 5-10 minutes there. We'll call it 5 minutes. We'll do a longer episode this time. I'll do a longer time episode this time. Please die. There we go. Oh, God, those guys are annoying. I seriously need some dexterity as soon as we can get them, but I'm determined to get my magic to 40. Oh, that was better. Ooh, yellow skull cap. That'll be nice, hopefully. Hopefully it won't spend my annoying magic again. God, that was annoying. So the stats in this game not only add the ability to use items, they also add actual stats, so the attributes I should say. We've already talked about how dexterity adds a chance to hit. I believe it also adds some behind the scenes chance to block with a shield. But strength obviously increases damage, which is very useful. Although I believe only when you're using a like a melee weapon. If you're using a ranged weapon, you get more damage from dexterity. So dexterity actually becomes severely overpowered for ranged classes because they don't need to invest in strength basically. New book. There are some bows that require have a strength requirement, but they're not numerous. I saw that trap hole in the wall just before I opened that. Okay, we're not going to go down a level just yet. We've got a waypoint here somewhere close. I think it's down here somewhere on the map. This is the butcher's room. We're going to again leave him till a bit later on. Oh, why are the traps always just right on top of me? That's so annoying. So we'll just heal and backed off that. Heal again, Lordy. This early run is not going smoothly. Although we haven't died yet, so there's that, I suppose. Break all barrels. What's down here? Oh, that was the one that dropped earlier. Right. Yeah, this axe is just doing better. As much as I wish that I could just use my sword. Another library, another 2 libraries. Excellent. Alright, so let's just make sure we've got Dark Pact done. 3. 0. Did not mean to do that. So we've got the heal ready. These things will die pretty quickly, because their defense is shite. So they have an armor class similar to me, and what armor class does is it reduces the chance that an enemy will hit me when it actually swings. As far as I'm aware, armor class doesn't actually do anything about damage reduction, it just reduces the chance of an enemy to hit you. Damage reduction comes in the form of special, can I get another level on healing? I can, let's just do that real quick. Cool, so remember our healing spell was 16 before, wrong button. Our healing spell was 16 before, oh it actually goes up in this mod. That's irksome. Used to be a bit down. I've never actually paid attention to that before. Anyway, what the hell was I going to say? Completely lost track of my thoughts now. Right, armor class. Damage reduction comes in the form of unique attributes that can be attached to items. Like occasionally you'll see damage from enemies reduced / increased by 2 or 3, or 1. That's what we're talking about now. Staff of heal other. That's useless to me.
I have no room.
Indeed you have no room, my friend. Do we have any room at all? We do have a room. Yeah. Just a little bit though, Morty. We're gonna need to go back up to town after this. +3 to dexterity and some resist cold. Nice. Better than nothing, and it's got a decent armor class, so we'll stick with that. Holy bolt. Some free mana out of that, although I did just fuck that up completely. That's fine. So now we have Holy Bolt. Holy Bolt's a spell that does a lot of damage to undead, nothing to anything else. In Diablo 2, you could use it as a multiplayer spell to heal your allies, which was kind of fun. I actually built one of the very first games of Diablo 2 that I ever played multiplayer. I built a paladin designed entirely around the idea of healing my friend, which was funny but ultimately useless. I had to respec later in the game so that I could actually achieve things. Excuse me for the yawn. Alright, we're gonna go head back to Tristram real quick. Teleport! So there's the waypoint system in action. Let's dump our book here. Now there's a bunch of books that I've got from my other character, my barbarian, that he just can't use.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Trade box, which is a bit of a boost to this character, but
whoa, what can I do for you?
I'm just gonna take the bonus run. Repair this gear? I kinda do, yeah, why not? See if there's a bit of sword, shall we? That's actually pretty good. It's expensive though. I don't have the money for it. So we're gonna grab those books now. Oh wow, we can actually just read most of them. Cool. Got a bunch of levels. So what spells have we actually got now? We've got Heal Other, which is pretty useless for us. Those are scrolls on the top line there. We have Frost Shard, Fire Bolt, Charged Bolt, Healing, Heal Other, Holy Bolt, and Dark Pact. Rather looking forward to Inferno. Inferno's a fun spell to have. So let's head down a level and clean out the 3rd level of the catacombs. I think what I'll do is I'll probably end up going to the end of the 4th level of the catacombs, depending on how long it takes me, and see what feedback I get, and then decide whether I'll keep playing this game or skip straight to Diablo 2. I fully intend, at the moment at least, to do a run of all 3 Diablo games through the main campaign, and through any expansions they might have, doing all the side quests. Well, all the side quests I can find. Diablo 3 side quests are notoriously difficult to get a handle on. Oh, and look, we've run into archers for the first time. This will be fun. So, the heal thing with you. Alright, let's go find this archer, shall we? Let's swipe. Holy balls. Oh, that's a fountain of blood. I can heal off that. Alright, fuck it. Oh, it's convenient that they were all clustered in this unique saber. It's convenient that they were all clustered in this tiny room, so I could actually fight them properly. So that pool fully heals me, and I'm going to be using that pool throughout the rest of this level. So let's start dumping scrolls across the room. Oh, I forgot to just go here. Actually, let's grab. You know, that's fine. That's fine. Start from first shot. Ow! Stop that. It was convenient how those archers were all clustered in that tiny room so I could actually fight them easily. Let's use some Inferno's charges to wipe out this room here. Wait till they all cluster up. Got one more. Nice. No, don't let them out, don't let them out. Two of my scrolls of Inferno to place the ones I used to kill. Which is still going to use. Scrolls of Resurrect. So many scrolls of Resurrect. Right, I think we found a scroll. Let's get this thing. 1 to 12 lightning damage, oh boy. Bonus damage, resist cold, and 4 to dexterity. That's just a superior weapon to this, I believe. 6 to 16, 5 to 22. Yeah, this is way superior. Okay, cool. So now we can go back to using a sword. I like it. Let's grab that. And that. So you notice when I switch weapons here, let's say I put this on. No, actually, let's do it on this game. Never mind. All good. Oh, I know why I did that. I rid of screws. That's fine. So I should just blow my way through all that and use these spells. Because it gives me bonus damage and dexterity. I've increased both my on-hit damage, my attack speed because it's a faster weapon, and my chance to hit in the first place, so this is just a far superior weapon to the X. The damage is more random than the X was. The X had a smaller pool of damage it could draw from, if you want to look at it that way. It had a smaller, it had a smaller gap between its minimum and maximum damage. I guess that's one way to say it. But the maximum damage was lower, so the potential damage was lower. With this, you'll probably find that more lower numbers, or higher numbers, the extremes. Archers. Mate, please. Okay, I've got to find the archers. This is gonna suck. Whoa, okay, this was a bad idea. Look at them all! So many! Okay, let's draw this whole horde of bullshit. Back to money on the way past. This is gonna be a trap here. Shield OP, get some blocks in there. That's the tweaking sound you hear every now and then. The spell heal fully heals me, but it maybe it's not. It was a full heal in Diablo 1, the original game, which is why the mana cost reduces. Maybe it just heals so much. The health wasn't big enough to see the full effect of the spell. I don't know. The point is that the spell don't. But the downside is that the spell's interruptible. If someone hits me midway through my casting of it, it will interrupt the spell, and I'll lose the mana, and I won't gain the effect of the spell. So I I need to only use that spell when I'm in clean spaces, not being attacked like that. Alright, let's grab a little bit more magic and some more dexterity, because I really need a chance to have. Alright, this is King Laoric's boss room. We don't want to fight that at all. That's a really difficult boss, and it's going to require me to get much harder before I attempt it. Mostly because he hits so damn hard, and I haven't been putting points into it yet. That's fine, we can come back for him. Honestly, it'll probably take me a while to replace the saber that we've gotten. It's really quite good. It's been a long time since I've had a weapon this good for a second game. Obviously the damage numbers aren't as good as just very late game weapons, but comparatively it's got some really nice stats, like the 34% increase in enhanced, 34% enhanced damage is very strong, because that enhances all the damage associated with the attack, not just the damage itself. So that not only increases the base damage, but the 1 to 12 light damage as well, so it's more like 1 to 15 damage. And now you can really see where the strength of this build starts to come in. I barely have to use any potions. We've worked our way through the awkward stages of it, and we've gotten hold of a weapon that does a good amount of damage and hits hard. So I can just tank my way through the enemies, whittling them down, and healing as I need to. Shoot up on that. Sorry, I'm scrolling. So it requires 19 mana currently, and heals me. Oh, there you go. It heals for 20 to 100. So it is gonna 22 to 112, and the cost did go down. I'm confused. Was it 22 initially? Either way, it's working in my favor. Maybe I'm just dumb. So nice, so it's just one-shotting everything now. Instant hit, instant kill. Got 3 scrolls of Inferno now, that's good. So how are we doing here? Our inventory's kind of a mess, but whatever. I'm trying to delay attacking this archer as long as possible, because I know it's going to be a complete clusterfuck. The only thing that can still give me a real trouble is those falling assholes. Ow. Hate this so much. No way! Town portal, sweet. Okay, that's cool. Alright, well, we've got the Book of Town Portal on level 3 of the game, so that's amazing. Now I can just zap up to town whenever the hell I like. And because we've got Dark Pact, it's going to cost us literally nothing to do so. In fact, because I can zip up to town and just refresh at Adria and heal at Peppers, so that works. Telekinesis is a weird spell that lets you perform an action as if it was a basic attack, dealing reduced damage at any range within your vision. Which is a fancy way of saying that you can perform actions at a distance. It's mostly useful for picking up items. It's as if you left-clicked on them, basically, but it does less damage if you use it as an attack. So if we look at telekinesis, it doesn't say how much damage it does, which is kind of irksome. Let's find out. I wonder if you can even use it as an attack in this game. I don't use it much in Diablo 1 because there are just so many more. There are so many ranged attacks that you can get. Dark Souls 2, the attack damage is immeasurable. Yeah, you can't use this as an attack in this game, that's fine. but you can use it to open chests, open doors, pick up items on the ground. So if we ever come across a place where there's... If we ever come across a place where there's a lot of stuff behind a wall and I don't want to have to fight the enemies inside the system, I can just use telekinesis. Oh my god. I might die here. Burn some potions here. Oh, tanky, go away. Oh my god, the boss is here. Okay, what I'm doing there is I'm just putting potions into my bar. Let's just do it on the fly level up. Let's get... Let's just grab health. Do I have any mana potions? I do not. Let's equip. Back in range of the archers. Although we did clear a lot of health, that's good. I need to use more potions to make it though. There we go, he's dead. And we got a blue large X for our trouble. Some money. So what I'm doing there when there's two guys on either side of me is I'll attack one of them, and then I'll attack the other, and then I'll attack the first one again. And what that's doing is it's basically stun locking both of them and stopping them from attacking me repeatedly. God, these guys hurt. Please die. Please die. You need to go. Man, it's so hard. This is what I was talking about earlier with archers being really overpowered. They're a pain in the butt. And having two unique enemies stacked on top of each other, it was horrible. We did just get a 800 gold bounty from this. Two piles of 400. Oh, okay. That was stressful. Oh, pardon me. Crikey. We got there. It was close. We came very close to it a couple of times. Now we're sort of back in that awkward, calm part of this game. That's okay. Oh, I need to shake out my hand. So much repetitive clicking. Shoot me, Mr. Trout. Ow. Oh, lordy. This is gonna suck. Not as much as I thought I was going to. The healing spell. Get out of here. So many enemies. This isn't even the most hectic this game gets, honestly. The caves level of this game and hell after it are just hugely confusing. Honestly, the hell level of this game is the worst.
I can't get there from here.
Just because there's enemies there that are just obnoxious. But the caves are equally bad because there's a lot of vertical, a lot of horizontal spaces where you can't traverse, like lava flows, but enemies can attack with ranged attacks from across them. Which is irksome.
I can't carry anymore. Identify
scrolls. I think I really want to moment they step onto a tile, they count as being inside it completely and I can attack them, but they can't attack me until they've finished their step animation, which gives me an advantage in situations like that, which is why that strategy is so powerful. Alright, we're going to head down to the next level. Once we get there, I'm going to teleport up to town to sell my crap, and we'll call it a day, I think. Awesome. Reimburse me a little bit for that giant clusterfuck we just dealt with. It's funny, this game. It's so easy to miss stuff that's on the ground, even when you've got the ability to literally show everything up. Like, there's a dagger that's blue, I don't really care. There's been times when I've gone through this game, coming back through a level, and just found, like... What's a good example? Just like a ring, just sitting on the ground, like a really good ring. It's crazy how easy it is for that to happen.
Where would I put this?
It's a rope, I thought it was a barrel. Oh, yeah, we're gonna go down. What has the new... Oh god, this is open. Okay, so we're gonna go... Holy crap, everyone wants to talk.
Stiff!
Alright, before we do that...
Hello,
let's
my
check
friend.
this.
Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
Sell things, that's pretty good. Money, 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 money. Hit points plus 18. 1 to all attributes. With 1 cash. 2 strength. Low durability, but resist fire, so we'll make some money. We're starting to build up some cash, which is nice. I'm probably not going to find a better weapon than the one I have, so let's see if we can find a better shield. We can't. This robe is still the best thing since fucking sliced bread, so that's nice. We should have used up bloody scroll, that's fine. Yeah, a bunch of potions now, which is cool. Okay.
What ails you, my friend?
We don't really have anything to sell, so what we're going to do is we're going to call it a day here. Thank you for watching, my friends. My name is Lucian Greenmark, playing Diablo 1. I hope to see you... Oh, sorry, with the Beelzebub attached. Oh, crikey. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Griswold, what are you doing all the way over here? Your blacksmith is... You know what? Never mind. Thanks for watching. See you later.